Hello, everyone. It's me. And guess what? We have no freaking water. I just was washing a dish a few minutes ago, and it's like, let's see what time it is. It is 4:52 a.m. Don't they know people wake up soon and want to take a shower and stuff? No water. But the good thing for me is I have one bottle of water in my refrigerator, and I'm going to take some of that out, let it get room temperature when I need it. And I have some sanitizer that I absolutely, thank goodness I have. But I'm between hot flashes and being cold. So right here is cold and up here is hot. So don't mind the bathrobe. Here goes my chicken that I had sitting marinating. I have my parsley. Everything is on that chicken. Now, this is the first chicken that I marinated with parsley in it, so it's going to taste a little different for me. But with all of what's going on, I was kind of worried about fixing this chicken because I only have enough for one more meal for my chicken. So, um, it is what it is. But I have to eat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna eat, fix my chicken. Woo! I'm gonna message someone and ask him if he could bring me a couple bottles of water. He's mad at me right now, though. Still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it, but not right now. Um, I'm facing homelessness. Not due to anything I did, but because of what's going on in the government right now. And I got two offers of places I can go. One person, I don't even know them, never seen them before, but they offered me a room in their house. They don't have any government assistance in their house. But I realized something that yesterday I pulled out all my important documents and things, and I started like getting rid of paper, like mail and stuff I didn't need anymore. And I said, you know what? I've been sitting here struggling with this vehicle downstairs and everything. Girl, bye. I'm moving in my freaking car if I have no choice. And y'all already know, as hard as things are for me, I'm doing everything I can to keep my mind positive, just to keep me from thinking of doing what I feel is my only outlet. But I said, I got all them goods in the back seat of my vehicle. I said, all I have to do is pull up to somebody's garbage dumpster, throw all of that stuff out of there. I could possibly get me a twin size mattress through Wayfair, since I reviewed for them. Put that mattress, lay my seat down in the back. I don't know how they be doing all of those cookings and things, but I will definitely be cooking if I have to go move into my vehicle. The only thing I do know is I would definitely have to leave New York. I would have to go somewhere where it's not too hot and it's not too cold. But boys and girls, honey, I have to figure out something, and that's the only thing I can think of. But I'm standing here, and a part of me has a little bit of regret, and I don't want to feel that way, but I'm feeling like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I helped someone a few days ago, and now I find myself standing at this stove where I could possibly have messed myself up, and I don't want to feel that way, so I'm trying not to. But I can tell you that chicken is smelling yummy, 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 yummy. But I'm having a hot flash because I'm standing in front of this freaking oven. But I drank some chamomile tea, and it made me feel so much better. It is amazing what food will do to your body. I was Now let me tell y'all something, boys and girls. I have all of these, and I cannot eat these. I cannot eat these at all. I don't know if they're still good, but I'm gonna take them out of my cabinet because I can't do anything with them. Here goes some that's open, and I'm gonna put them in the hallway for somebody to take because I can't use them. Those things cost so much pain. I stopped using Goya because it causes so much fibromyalgia pain. And like Tina know, honey, once you feel that little bit of feeling, because even she was watching one of my videos and I saw a comment where she was saying that at least I got the craving from whatever I was craving, but you can feel the pain instantly when you eat it. Yesterday I had a provider in here and his back was hurting him, and he even mentioned that it was something he had eaten. I'm telling you, what, boys and girls? Yes. Oh my goodness, I need this spoon. You hear that? Gosh, man. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to use this spoon that doesn't have any holes in it. Mmm. If I have to move into my vehicle, like I did before, because I lived in my vehicle before, not too long, but you know, where I was transitioning from place to where I had nowhere to live, I'm going to end up getting a gym membership so that I have somewhere to shower and I could go into the gym and, you know, do a little workout and then possibly go into the waiting room. But the gym that I know of here, they don't have a couch in the waiting room. They only have like those hard benches, so I wouldn't be able to go in there and catch a nap. But I would have to look for a gym that has some comfortable seating into the waiting room. When I say waiting room, I mean that room where they got the lockers and things. Because when I was displaced before, I think it was LA Fitness that I had a membership with, and I had the membership prior to me going homeless. But they had couches, so I was like those little lounge chairs and things. So I used to go in there and get some sleep, but that place was so freaking cold. I was unable to stay in there but so long after working out. But it feels good knowing that I'm able to think of solutions to my madness. And I also realized something else. I'm not earning anything with YouTube. I'm not earning with pretty much anything. Although someone came in here yesterday and purchased a bracelet for his daughter, but every single coin that comes in my hand, the light bill, the Wi-Fi, and my freaking landlord, I am not playing with anything. I have been trying for so long to make it off of all of this stuff that had the possibility of having me put myself back on the street. And I'm not going to stress myself. It is what it is. It has come to whatever it came to. And everything, if I get my Social Security check, I'm going to pay all my bills. Anything I have left over is going straight to all of my bills, especially anything that's recurring. And I've already been accustomed to living on nothing. As it is, I'm going to really live on nothing because I don't want to hear anything. I'm going to shut down all what I'm listening to because it's not going to do a damn thing for me. The only thing I can do now is try to earn. I put my Cash App link inside my videos. If someone blesses me with anything, I'm going to my lights, my Wi-Fi, my landlord. I'm not playing. As far as food, my stomach is very sensitive to eating and things like that. But you best believe, honey, this girl here is very happy to have some canned potatoes and some sweet peas and some corn and that type of stuff because y'all don't even understand. This crock pot, ha, boy. Woo! I am sweating, and I'm not going to wipe my head because I can't wash my hands. But I am so thankful for my pantry. I even went to the store a couple of days ago, and I got some pasta. I don't really want to eat pasta because no matter how much I reduce myself to pasta, I gain weight instantly when I eat pasta. But I am so thankful for this because I do have some ground beef and I do have some pasta sauce. But I picked up a lot of cans of tomatoes and all the other stuff. But I got 4 boxes of pasta and I'm going to make it happen. I got lots of sausage. But you know that stuff called Spam? I'm going to check the store version of Spam and see if I can stock up on a few of those. But it is what it is. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm damn sure going to do the best I can with what I have. My chicken looking good, boys and girls. Woo, looking good. I did get some canned chicken. I think it was this month. I have 3 cans of that. But I also made some chicken salad that I could eat on some bread. But I kid you not, boys and girls, I gained like 10 pounds and I lost like 20. So it is the bread and it is all that other stuff that I started eating because I wasn't able to stand up here and cook. I didn't have the desire to stand up in here. Right now, my feet is killing me. My feet is killing me. You might be able to take notice that my back is hurting me. My shoulders is hurting me. But it is what it is. Woo! Now, when I know that my chicken is done, I like to turn my chicken off, which I'm going to turn it off. But I always like to give it another 2 to 3 minutes because it makes my mind feel better. It makes my mind feel better. So I just turned it off. And you can hear that it's getting lower. That's good. Then I'm going to put it in my bowl. And then I'm going to start eating. Yes, boys and girls. I love fried chicken. I had fried chicken 3 days this month already. 3 days. My daughter would be awfully proud of me. She got mad at me a couple of days ago. She said, "Mommy, you don't have no paper towel." I'm sitting here like, paper towel? Don't you see all of this paper towel? Some people just cannot get away from what they really and truly want to use. There's one person that offered me to stay with them. She has a room, an extra room, and all the other stuff, but I'm funny about stuff like that, so the answer is no. But if I was in a situation where I had no choice but to go and bestow myself on someone's kindness, it would be for a shower, and that's it. But lounging around in their house to kill time and hour, I don't do stuff like that. If I find myself displaced, I will be in the library. That's where I'll be, on the computer, getting books and that type of stuff. I'm not going to nobody's house, sitting up, and I don't do stuff like that. That's not me. I'm actually thinking of going to the bank to see if I can get a loan. Now, I always wanted some type of business, but obviously my crafting is not going to get me nowhere. So I'm thinking of a food truck. But guess what, boys and girls? I don't have any special things I can cook. But if I was to have a food truck, I would have about 4 or 5 crock pots, and I would be making some crock pot meals, which means I would be having bowls of like soup and gumbo and things. I would have to learn the gumbo, but I'm just giving you a reference of something. But I definitely can make money on this chicken. Oh, boys, I know I can. I could make money on my fried chicken. Yes, I could. especially being that I make my fried chicken different a few times, in my recipes. And if I did find one that I was able to make a living with, I would never make that chicken on YouTube. Ah! Never. But I can smell this chicken right here. But I'm trying to let it cool off, right, boys and girls? I like my food hot, but I can't eat that right out the pot like I was before. My hands can't take it anymore. But, and yes, this is one serving for me. I'm just going to watch my TV and I'm going to nibble, nibble, nibble. But I just got to get a little bite while it's piping hot. Mm. Mm. Woo! Boy, if I could get some money right now for this chicken. Now, if you watch the video before this video, you will see how I season this chicken. How on earth do I not have a storefront where I can make this chicken? I don't know. This chicken is delicious, but it's definitely hot. Mmm, 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 mmm. Woo! When I say flavor, I love fried chicken with flavor. I had to teach my friend Cameron. She took the chicken out the package, put some flour on it, threw it in the oil. I'm like, girl, we don't cook like that. Take that chicken out of there and put that chicken in the bowl. When I showed her, we had to go to the store for seasoning. My friend Melissa Garcia, when I saw her take some chicken out, wrap it around we had to go to the store and get some seasoning. Boy, but and all the way down into the meat, boys and girls. Oh, it's hot. My shoulder is coming. I was on my rowing ride, and I have it on like the high weight, the high strength, or whatever. When you put it to the machine thing, and I need to take it down some, but I don't want to. Woo! That crunch, magnificent. Oh, my feet is hurting though. Oh, well, there's one good thing about today. I'm starting to feel much better, but I need to sit down and get away from this hot kitchen, go back in that craft room, put on my bathrobe because my window's open in there, and have me some more chicken. Chicken is delicious. There's one good thing about living alone in a crisis like this, is that I don't have to fend for wondering how I'm going to feed a kid. I kid you not, when I struggled having my daughter, and I was working and I still couldn't make ends meet. I've tried for so hard for so long, but I am thankful beyond words that I stopped at one. Because I said there's no way in the world. I always said I am not having another child if I need help raising that child, and I'm not going to choose to be a single parent. But I don't mean that against anyone else. I just feel sorry because we are all going to suffer one way or the other. But there are people that are not receiving EBT, that are working in 9 to 5. They are just as risk. They're at risk just like we are. They just don't realize it, because there are so many people don't realize that maybe 1 or 2 paychecks away from a health scare, something in someone's family where someone is in need and you have to help contribute to them. So in all things, we are all suffering in this together. I'm just thankful for one thing. I am in this house alone. I don't have friends. I don't have all that other stuff. So I don't have to worry about people dropping in to check on me that's going to sit down and be here at dinner time. I saw someone make a post, and it makes total sense. don't go visiting people when it's meal time, you know. But I am a person that thinks about other people's situations when you go into people's homes. Just imagine the traffic that you bringing in and out across their floor if you don't take off your shoes. You know, they gotta mop that floor. Just think about all the toilet paper that some people use in their bathroom. That stuff has to be replaced. Going to somebody's house, you know, wear and tear in any magnitude is detrimental to people. So I'm thankful that during this crisis I don't have anyone coming here to hang out here, you know, on the strength of checking on me, because you can check on me, but you're not gonna check on me from inside my house. I don't cook and eat and all that other stuff around anybody if I don't have enough to offer. Which means if somebody was to walk in right now, I would offer them some chicken. That's honestly, I'm not one of those people that don't have hospitality in me, but I know one thing. I have one serving of chicken left in this house, so I don't want any unscheduled anything, because I just can't do it. And that's one of the things I am thankful for now, knowing that I've been by myself for so long. And I'm if I have to open up a can of corn and eat the can of corn, that's what I plan on doing. But every coin is going to my landlord because I don't know what's going on. This rent here is 20 something $100 market rent. And how I would get that, I don't know. But boys and girls, I'm about to do the unthinkable to keep a roof over my head. If not, I'm going to my vehicle. And you shall see me outside your house, and you might as well just throw me some chicken. And I don't want it fried unless it's seasoned.